it's when you continue to meditate on a regular basis, daily basis, what happens now, what I find is my mind wants it. I mean, it's
Yes.
basically I'm sitting there and I can tell it's time to meditate. It's amazing.
It's pretty much like that. That's a good point.
Oh, look.
The life of the crowd is here now.
I know. Oh, no, it's okay. It's very good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good to have. Hug Tanya too, people. Tanya's ready to be hugged. Hug Tanya. Okay, so you were sharing. It's a flurry of activity. Which is really working on your intention before you go into your meditation, which is really accepting the moment as it is. We can talk about it times. Accepting the moment as it is unfolding, and also accepting yourself. You are as unique and as whole and as complete as the moment itself. Judging the moment, but the moment cannot be changed. It is presenting itself to you the way it is. So when you tell your mind, hey, silence now, I'm in perfect contentment with the moment, then the mind really goes silent. And you want your mind to go silent just a little bit so you can focus on the meditation. So that is a really good practice. So first is telling the mind, hey, I love this moment, it's perfect, it's complete, and just go into the meditation with that kind of a mindset. And then also to extend it to say, I'm also complete. There is no future version, nothing to postpone. You know, people in the spiritual path, they're always postponing their evolution as well, so to speak. They always feel they're in preparation of something. And so what we are saying is, as ambitious people, we're saying you're also complete. You're whole. You're complete, just like this moment. So you go all in. Nothing is missing from you or from the moment. So that's going to really deepen it's going to make the mind definitely more silent. Of course, after a few minutes, again, it's going to say it's cold, you know, all of that. But then, it's really so perfect, so clean. I love it. Everything is exactly how it should be. And the mind goes off into it. So that is Welcome, everybody. This is for the online folks as well. So Thank you, and I'm so grateful for your presence today. So grateful. So, so we're going to do something different, but it's going to be amazing. It's a somatic healing meditation, if you've heard about it. So people who've been working with me understand the science behind why we meditate. I always bring science and the ancient wisdom together because that's how I understood and that's how I like to share. So we understand a little bit of the science, why we need to meditate and how mindful meditations work, because it calms our nervous system. And you need to soothe your amygdala. Amygdala is this almond-shaped part in your brain which has the fear and the survival centers, anxiety, fear, stress response center of your brain. So this amygdala keeps throwing involuntarily a stress response in your body, which is extreme. And it is a total mismatch for the modern times. It doesn't make sense. It treats every deadline, every email like predators or a hostile landscape. A traffic jam is a hostile landscape, and it throws a stress response, which is very, very damaging for our physical body. It really is. 90% of diseases and diagnoses are because of stress. I kid you not. And so, while we may say, you know what, I'm going to just relax, it's not in your hands that way. You have to work on it. You have to, this is called self-mastery, understanding your body and your mind scientifically, and then seeing what is available for you. What are the tools available for you to master it, to take control back, right? So that is why mindful meditations should be in your repertoire every week. You should be doing, should is not the right word. I encourage you guys to do body scan and, the Anapanasati. Make it the bookends of your week. Hi. So make it the bookends for your week, for the week, because you soothe your amygdala, you soothe your nervous system. You're teaching your body to calm down. You're teaching your body that you don't need to throw this response over and over again because I'm fine. So you're teaching that to your body. Now, what happens with the stress response? Along with the stress response, on its heels, we also face we also face survival emotions like anxiety, fear, resentment, aggression, anger, depression, sadness. You think about it, the early human who was afraid of the hostile landscape, she didn't think that, wow, what a glorious sunrise. Oh, I'm so grateful for it. No, all she thought was, would I be eaten alive today? So imagine her mindset, her emotions. They were all about anxiety, fear, aggression, anger. And that is what happens with the stress response. It not only is damaging to your physical health, it is also damaging to your mental health. And it's not in your control. In fact, neuroscientists call it the amygdala hijack. It's a complete takeover of your body and your mind and your emotions. So we learned how to handle the nervous system and calm our nervous system through mindful meditations. We learned that, right? Now, let's learn how to soothe our emotions, how to go back to the powerful emotions, because we all are kind of stuck in a loop. We feel expansive, we feel joy, we feel love, and then we circle back into anxiety and fear and stress. And, that's our regular way. It's a roller coaster for us. We go up and then we go down. But why should it be like this? Ancient wisdom traditions tell us that happiness and bliss are unnatural states. They call it the ananda, ananda, bliss. That is a natural state. If it is so natural, why don't we experience it all the time? What's going on here? Well, there is some science to be explained, there is the science behind it. So today's meditation is going to show you how to soothe your emotions. All right. There is a book called The Body Keeps a Score. I don't know how many of you've read it. You've read it. Your entire emotional history, your every trauma, your every sadness, your every joy, everything is recorded on your body. The body keeps a score. Everything is there. Every verse, every line, every chapter of your story is on your body. The problem is our culture has taught us to repress our emotions. We not only repress it, we judge ourselves for feeling something. We minimize it. We just judge it. We repress it all the time. And the body is always trying to express it. The mind is trying to repress it, and the body is trying to express it because the body wants you to heal. That's the beauty of your body. It has this ancient wisdom, and we need to start listening to our body carefully. That is why I encourage everyone to do the sound healing meditation in the night. Tell your body what you want from it. Have this sacred dialogue with your body. And so the body is telling you, giving you clues through sensations that, hey, I'm stuck. This emotion is stuck here. Can you release it so I can heal? So you feel anxiety like a knot in your stomach. You feel tension in your shoulders. You know some of those sensations which are very common for us. But there are some deeper emotions that we all have faced, some traumas that we faced that are stuck somewhere and they need to be released. And when you do this somatic healing meditation, you can actually do that. But this is where it really gets really interesting and it really excites me, this meditation. Not only do you release your negative emotions, but you get to memorize the powerful ones. Okay? That's where the fun is. Imagine being able to summon an emotion called love. Summon, and I use the word summon, because with regular practice of this meditation, you're going to memorize how it feels in your body. What kind of sensations do you feel in your body when you think about love? And you're going to practice it. It's like building emotional muscle memory. Just like an athlete who practices a movement till it becomes automatic. Same way, you're going to build this emotional muscle memory by repeating how it feels when you feel love. Where does it sit in your body? How does it feel to have confidence? So you're going to memorize those emotions. And then over time, just like a yogi, because you all are yogis, just like a yogi, you're going to access it at your command. At your command. Love, you're going to express it. You're going to intensify that feeling. And even though you are sitting in a difficult conversation, you're going to be able to access that power. That is your power. Okay? So, anybody has any questions about it? I went really fast. It's a deep, it's a very deep conversation. There are books and books written about it, but we have limited time, so I just give you a snapshot and I summarize things for you really quickly. But you guys are so intelligent. Everybody kind of got it right away. So huh? Okay. Yeah.
But there are so many other thoughts that come into mind
Yes.
even when I listen to you.
Yes.
Pressing thing. I just got back from a trip after
Oh, yeah.
2 weeks, and there are so many things that pop up. So I'm listening to you, I understand, and all of a sudden there is this other thought.
Right.
And that's my difficulty. I don't know others, but
Yeah.
focusing on one thing all the time, and
It's
there's always other
difficult.
thoughts that
Yeah.
interrupt.
I know, and that is why I like to keep myself short and sweet, but sometimes I ramble. I know that. I do ramble. So, that is a problem with most of us. We are not able to focus for a long time, but as you continue to meditate, you will begin to focus more, if that makes sense. But anyway, from confusion to clarity, from self doubt to confidence, that is the power of this meditation. You convert things, you convert those feelings that you feel stuck in, and you improve on yourself. Because remember, nobody's coming for us. We have to take care of ourselves. You have to take charge. You have to live that extraordinary life that belongs to you. And guess what? Love, confidence, happiness, joy, it is your birthright. It really, really is. I know some people have a hard time understanding that. They get it intellectually, but they don't feel it because we've been so used to those default conditioned responses that our body keeps throwing. Anxiety now, fear now, indifference now, apathy now. Oh yeah, I feel a little bit of love, but now I don't feel, this thing that we keep going on. And you can change that. It is in your power. Okay? So this meditation will be a little different. I'm going to guide you into 3 techniques. And I'm going to tell you one other technique. One technique is called the havening technique. Okay? The havening technique is like this. It's basically showing that this is a safe haven. It's soothing your amygdala. So the havening technique goes, you rub your elbows to arms. Yeah, do it with me. You just do that. And then stroke your face. Stroke your face. Gently stroke your face. Stroke your face. And then rub your palms. Rub your palms. And you can do this movement in any order. You can do what feels good to you. You can do one of them. You can do all 3 of them. And you do that, right? So that's havening. It's like bringing you here. The second technique that we are going to use in the meditation is feel it to heal it. You are going to have a dialogue with a difficult emotion. You're going to talk to that emotion, and I'm going to guide you through it. And you're going to find it where it is in your body. And what is it that it needs from you for it to be released from your captivity? Because it wants to go. It doesn't want to stay with you. But you have it repressed inside you. So you're going to have a dialogue and see if it wants to be released. Okay? Now, everybody needs to regulate themselves. These things can get very intense. So you need to be able to regulate yourself. If you feel overwhelmed, then you can stop. Okay? And the third technique is, which is my favorite, it is powerful emotional recall. You're going to imagine a powerful emotion in your life, like love and confidence and happiness. And you're going to relive that experience. And you're going to observe the sensations in your body. And then in the end, I'm not going to say that the music will change, and I'm just going to say love. And you will remind yourself of how love feels in your body. And then I'm going to say confidence, and then you'll go into that. So basically, you're memorizing that powerful feeling. And over time, as you practice, you're building your emotional muscle memory. And you're going to be able to summon those powerful emotions. And you're going to release the negative ones one by one. Okay? The negative emotions, I shouldn't even say negative. They're just difficult. Because they need your compassionate awareness. Sometimes you just need to listen to them. We don't. Anything that bothers us, we try to push it away. We don't want to deal with it. This meditation is going to help you deal with it gently. So it's a therapeutic meditation. Okay? It's kind of therapy that you're doing on yourself. Ready? Yay? Yes. Yes, so then you just breathe into it. Breathe into your emotion. You keep breathing. And if it's still bugging you, bothering you, then just get out of it. Start to feel something else and wait for the guidance to change. You don't have to listen to it. But you'll be okay. You're very strong. You'll be okay. All of you guys can handle it. Okay, that's it, right?
I think so. I wasn't quick with the microphone as ever.
Hi, you good? Elizabeth, ready for it? Okay, perfect. What else? Any questions? Anybody? Nobody. All right. So this meditation a little different, like I said. You keep your eyes open, but gently open. All right? So we will begin. Go. Keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open. Let's start with the havening technique. Can you increase it? Awesome. Havening technique. Let's go. Let's go. Look around. Give a smile to your companions. Now, notice 3 shades of green in your environment. Find 3 shades of green. Keep rubbing your palms. Observe the slight swishing sound it makes. Find a shiny object in your environment. Find a square or a rectangle. Smile gently. You're soothing your amygdala. Feel your feet on the floor. And now, gently close your eyes. Feel your fingertips on your palms, the ridges of your fingers, the palms rubbing together. Stroke your face. And now relax, relax. Observe your breath. Listen to all the layers of the sound, the music, all its layers. My voice. Feel the presence of people around you. Listen to the most subtle sound. and listen to the most subtle and strong sound. Can you feel the contact between your body and the chair? And what does the contact feel like? Is it soft or hard? Is your body making symmetrical contact with it, or is it making asymmetrical contact? And then just feeling your breath. The temperature of the air. Now notice, what are you feeling right now? Perhaps a challenging emotion can come to surface right now. And if not, ask your body to show you where this difficult emotion might be located. Breathing and noticing whatever is arising within you. And just know there is no right or wrong here. Now notice, where do you feel this emotion the most? Where is it located? Is it on the left? On the right? Somewhere in the center? Or is it everywhere? Does it move? Or is it still? Does it have a shape? texture? What is the temperature associated with it? What is the color of this emotion? And now you're going to give voice to this emotion. You're going to speak to this emotion like you are the emotion. You're going to say, what is it like to be me? What is really bothering me? Breathing and feeling this emotion in your body. Speaking as this emotion, you're going to say, what I honestly really want or need right now is and then just speaking anything else that wants to be spoken from this emotion. Now take a few gentle breaths and come back to your whole self. And as your whole self, just look back at the emotion that expressed itself. Speaking as your whole self now, perhaps you will say, I understand why I feel this way. I can let it go. I can release it. Take a few deep breaths. You've learned something about yourself today. Something might have shifted. These shifts are real. Breathing deeply into that emotion, wherever it's located, with compassion, and releasing it. Letting it go. Take a deep breath in and let go. Just let go. And now we are going to move to a third technique. Recall powerful emotions. Begin to imagine an experience of happiness. Just pure delight. Joy. What does happy feel like in your body? Scan your body now and observe those sensations. Allow this memory to emerge. Is there warmth in your chest? Lightness in your shoulders? And smile. Memorize this feeling. Create a mental snapshot of these sensations. Where does confidence sit in your body? Relaxed shoulders, a solid feeling in your core, steady breath. Sitting tall, reclaiming your power. Memorize this feeling. This is your power. This is who you are. Strong, fearless, and so confident. And now, bring to mind a feeling of love, either giving love or receiving love. Let love fill your awareness. Let this memory consume you. This is your true power. Where is love in your body? Is it everywhere? Does your heart open? Breathing in and breathing out. Love. Memorize this feeling. opening your heart. Now, let's just recall positive emotions at will. You've explored a few of them. Let's start with happiness again. Happiness. Joy. Bliss. Love. Confidence. Joy. Love. And remember, bliss is your natural state, and love is your true power. May you be blessed and be a blessing to others, to love, light, and letting go. Namaste. Okay.
I'm not asking you to understand.
You don't have to. It's
Since you have it.
I'm like, want to give it to her? Come on. Love you.
Ooh, that was good.
yeah. It takes time to integrate this, and yeah. So just remember the feeling. Memorize it. You know, the yogis do this, and we are also yogis, so we can do this too. This is a great meditation. Keep practicing it. Hopefully, David, if
I'm going to try and get it up there today.
if he just puts it on YouTube, then, you know, whatever we did here today, so then you can practice it. And then just help yourself to release some of your difficult emotions. It's going to take time. I didn't go too deep into it because it can be a little unnerving. It has been for me. But over time, you learn to. Your challenging emotions, by the way, are just waiting to be released. They don't want to be sitting in your body. They don't want to be there. Because remember, your natural state is bliss. Conditioning has told us that our natural state is just to be afraid or to be in anxiety or feeling dread or doom. But that's not your natural state. It's nobody's. And so these emotions are waiting to be released. Your power is in love and joy and bliss and happiness. So try to memorize these sensations and recall them. And practice this while you're driving, while you're doing anything in your life. Just practice these, how you can intensify these feelings in your body. You know? What's that? Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a really good one. Yes?
It all leads to gratefulness.
It is good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I felt at the end of the meditation is
You feel,
the gratefulness.
yes.
First of all, Barkha, that was amazing. Like, your voice is so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and you know, this park is amazing. I mean, everything is perfect about this place.
Wow.
I
You
mean,
said
even
it.
if it is not, you're gonna make it perfect. I feel like it.
You
So,
will
yeah.
make it perfect.
So it's beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Say anything. I don't know what to say. It
You
was
don't
very
have to.
emotional.
I know.
Oh no, she's got the microphone.
I'm without words, but with a lot of emotions. Yeah, and I think it was powerful to kind of replace the quote unquote negative emotion, right? Like for me, it came out as fear, and just replacing it with love. And I read an article a while back about you can determine what kind of emotion you have based on where your tears come from, right? The left or the right.
Oh, really?
And it was, and I don't know how true this is,
Oh,
but it
wow.
was on my right side, which is happiness, which is crazy. So
Oh, wow.
yeah,
Mm.
I'll have to look into it, see if it has validity. But I just thought it was interesting. Let's see.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, emotions, they say energy in motion, right? So it's your energy. So you want to change your energy. So you want to stay in the powerful ones. And it's not denying reality, it's actually seeing through your conditioning. People say, oh, yeah, I have to fake it. No, you're actually seeing through your stories, seeing through your conditioning, and really going with what your natural state is, which is bliss.
Yeah, I don't know about the ear, but I know what Barkha is saying. It's the lens that you see something through that makes it appear a certain way to you.
Yes, you get to upgrade your emotional operating system with this meditation, or just really working with your emotions.
Might as well. um, it was funny because I had a memory come when you were saying go to love, and it was something that I hadn't thought about in decades, and it just popped in my mind. It was very innocent. It was my mom loving me when I was real small, you know, and that was really powerful for me. I couldn't help it. I almost got a little misty there because I could see her face, her young face, loving me. So that was really cool. I haven't felt that emotion, that particular memory, in a long time. So that was wonderful. Yeah.
I'm glad to be here. I haven't been
Yes.
here in a couple of weeks. So
I know,
I'm
we've
so
missed
grateful.
you. We've missed you.
But when during the meditation, it was really good. And you know, I cry all the time, so I cried. I cry the whole. Don't look at me like that, Paresh. You know what time. You know what. Yeah. But there was a point when you were talking about like the negative, you know, what negative emotion, and of course fear. But the other one that came up was doubt, right? So I had this vision of my body, and it had all these small little pinpricks of doubt. So I had all these tiny little holes in me. And then as you started going on and you were saying replace it with this, I started injecting confidence into those little pinpricks and love into those. And it just was I don't know, it just felt like I was healing, you know, parts of me that I didn't realize that I had doubt in, you know, and I didn't know that doubt was had that much of an impact on me and how I move and how I, you know what I mean, make my decisions. But our society around us, fear and doubt is like a normal emotion for us, right? It's supposed to be something it's not. Like you said, bliss is the normal, and then we kind of push that away because then we go, well, what if, and then what? But you know what I mean? This meditation just helped me understand that, yeah, doubt and fear, they may be there, but that's not where you're supposed to sit. That's not where you're supposed to, you know what I mean? You feel that emotion, you process it, and why do I feel like that? And then you move
Question
on to,
it,
you know,
yeah.
question why you feel that way. So yes, I was healing the little pinpricks of doubt and fear that I have inside of me. So thank you.
Very nice, very nice. Because we don't because we don't face some of our difficult emotions, they were actually a small feeling once upon a time, but they become bigger and bigger and more confusing. And so then they just sit somewhere in our body. So it's better to just face it head on. And the best way to do it is through meditation, because you are your own therapist, you're your own guru, and meditation is your guru as well. So you're really working with yourself in a very gentle way, and you can remove this, like as she mentioned. Oh, so let's say goodbye to all the people online. Bye. 18 people. Bye. Thank you. Yeah, that's quite a bit. Yeah.